Yo, Chad, we got every single diss on Drake's What Did I Miss?
Dropped What Did I Miss, presumably one of the lead singles to his upcoming album Iceman, where Drake spoke on the betrayal and lack of loyalty in the aftermath of the Kendrick beef. So let's just get into it. Drake would
Bro, as y'all know, Drake is my favorite rapper, favorite singer in the whole music industry. He's my favorite artist all about. Let me know who y'all favorite artist and rapper and singer is right now in the comments right now. Like and subscribe too.
open up the song with asking me how did it feel, can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you fellas were standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around P who try me? With this being Drake expressing
That's a bar, that's a bar, that's a bar.
his disappointment to everyone that turned on him throughout the beef, as many of those people were his close friends and associates. For example, Future, The Weeknd, Rick Ross and Rocky all turned on Drake, and not only that, they started dissing him.
They're not your friends no more, gang. Come on, Drake. You gotta do better than that, bro. Have somebody like me, bro. I will be your friend, gang. Trust, I will be your friend. I will be your friend.
Even though they all benefited from working with him earlier in their careers. With Future, well, they have been working for over like an entire decade, dropping a collab album together and going on tour together. The Weeknd, he gave him his first big co-sign and worked with him closely earlier on in his career. And then Ross and Rocky, well, he gave them some very big features. And now Future's allowing Kendrick to diss Drake on his own project, allowing Rocky to diss him on that same project, and then Rick Ross, he didn't diss Drake on that project, but the mere fact he was on the album was enough. So what Drake said wasn't really directed at a singular person. It was him just questioning how the people he used to work with and helped out managed to turn their back on him so quick. Now, funnily enough, it seemed like Future realized that line was about him, as he would tweet,
Bro, how much phones does this dude have, bro? This dude has 1, 2, 3, 4 phones, my dude. What do you need 4 phones for, gang? Hey, the rich is rich, bro. Hey, when you're rich, you can have any amount of phones you want, gang.
It seemed like Future realized that line was about him, as he would tweet, "I'ma always choose being a real one over anything," shortly after the song dropped. Which honestly doesn't make much sense to me, because how is he real when he allowed all these people to diss Drake on his project? Even the people in the
Exactly, bro. How you gonna let literally your friend, your best friend, literally get absolutely roasted on your track, on your album, by people that you let on your album? That's crazy. That's crazy.
replies are saying, "Drop 2 albums back to back, dissing one man that was your close friend because of some hoes. Nah fella, you did some dishonorable stuff, stand on it."
Come on, bro. Why you can't say the N-word, bro? Why you can't say it? Why you can't say it?
So yeah, this just doesn't make much sense to me. Let me know if anyone knows in the comments what Future is trying to say by this, because he doesn't seem like a real one. After those lines, Drake would say "What did I miss?" and repeat it 4 times, capturing his disbelief in regards to how everyone abandoned him so suddenly. The way he says "What did I miss?" over and over almost feels
And the thing is, bro, it doesn't care about the beef, bro. He's still number one. He's still number one. I read a blog post that it said "What I Miss" was arguably the best song on Apple Music right now. I think it was.
sarcastic, like he's pretending he wasn't watching everything go down, or is confused by how everything went down. Kind of petty, but he gets the point across. He would then rap, "You fellas just better not ask for no favors. It's love for my brothers and death to a traitor." This was Drake telling everyone he's no longer helping anyone out with features and collaborations. Before the entire beef, Drake did many features and collaborated
Hey, that boy Dirk locked up for life.
of a lot of upcoming rappers. Some fans even suggest he helped Kendrick out early on in his career, after he featured him on his album Take Care and took him on his 2012
One of his best albums of all time.
Club Paradise tour, with him even taking Rocky on that tour. But that's obviously not the only example. Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Party Next Door, Blockboy JB, I Love McConan, and so on. There's really endless examples. Now, I'm not saying Drake made these artists, but after Drake collaborated with them, they got a hot song and it gave them that mainstream appeal they needed. The Drake stimulus package, as some would call it. A lot of them weren't mainstream
It's called the Drake effect.
until Drake gave them that push, and now some of them are moving like they never needed him. Even older names like French Montana and Meek Mill got major boosts from Drake, but as soon as the beef hit, some of them went quiet or even picked sides. And there's actually like this old Young Thug interview clip where he says he appreciates Drake for like giving features because he knows he can make the song blow up and go #1. And even in his most recent interview, Young Thug said he doesn't understand what the beef was about. I'm a Drake
Thug, what is this, bro? What is up with this? You look like you're dressed up for fencing, gang. You look like you dressed up for fencing, bro. What is this outfit, gang? Young asks about Drake dragged in beef by current Drake. Yeah, I don't know what is that's about. I'm a Drake fan.
fan. Because, you know, throughout the whole beef, people were saying Drake is a culture vulture and he used Atlanta when he needed clout. But it's clear the people in Atlanta don't see it like that.
No. So Drake like the industry OG for a lot of people.
Yeah, I gotta put him right there, and then it because of the way he's saying the songs or none of that. It's because he with every fucking body. Upcoming artists the most. Like, I got to respect it. He just know like I'm the hottest in the world. I can go #1. I can pipe you up. You can become a superstar by me doing this song or hopping on your song. He actually know that. And he do it.
Yeah.
Even somebody like Future from his 2022 project.
Where did he get a rocket launcher? Rocket launchers are real? Wait, rocket launchers are real, chat?
And he do it.
Look,
Even somebody like
I thought rocket launchers was only in Fortnite. They're in real life?
Future from his 2022 project I Never Liked You, the two biggest songs off of that album were from Drake. Everybody wanted the Drake feature. So for all these people to now become buddy with Kendrick Lamar, Drake doesn't want to help anyone out ever again. He would then say, you switched up on the guys and supported a hater, what's the get back for these fellas? It's to be decided. I look at this like a BTC, could be down this week then I'm up next week. With this again being Drake addressing all the people that switched upon him, with him thinking about how he's going to get back at those people, but he hasn't decided yet. Possibly claiming that his plans change often, just like BTC, which is often seen as volatile due to its constant change in price. Or he could be reflecting on his career after the beef. Yeah, he may have taken a hit, but now he's back up. And the TBD line, to be decided, probably a hint at what's going to feature on Iceman. As he's just said, he hasn't decided what the get back is going to be. So on Iceman, he may finally address everyone that's turned on him. Then as the opening to his second verse, Drake would say, yeah, fellas get punched in the face on some TLC on the dead guy some TLC cause my fella, you gonna need a chilly ice pack for your left eye. During a performance of the Ignite Music Festival in Vancouver, Canada, Rick Ross stirred the pot by playing Kendrick Lamar's diss track Not Like Us, right in the
Wow, disrespect it'd be your own people. It'd be your own skin color, gang.
Middle of the ongoing feud between Kendrick and Drake. This reportedly triggered some type of brawl backstage, with clips showing Ross seemingly getting punched in the face.
Okay, they standing up for my boy Drizzy Drake, okay.
The person who allegedly threw the punch goes by the name Icarus, and is said to have ties to the Hells Angels, a notorious biker gang. TLC usually stands for Tender Love and Care, something Ross might have needed after that hit, but it also brings to
Dang. Okay, wait, what's this dude's name? What is Dominic Oski? Oh my gosh.
mind the legendary R&B group TLC, whose members included Chili and Left Eye. So when he said Chili Ice Pack, it's a double entendre, needing something cold for the swelling and a reference to TLC's Chili. Meanwhile, Left Eye calls back to Lisa Lopez and also quite literally describes the area Ross was struck, the left side of his face. Drake would then say, I'm back in your city tonight, walking around with my head high, a potential shot at Kendrick, as recently he performed in Toronto and had to be escorted out by over a dozen police cars just to leave the venue, with this being Drake.
That boy Kendrick want no smoke at people in Canada, bro. That boy's scarred, bro. This dude needs a whole police escort, bro. That's how you know he's scarred. That's how you know he's scarred.
Laughing at him for needing so much protection, whilst he doesn't, and will walk around Kendrick City unprotected and not trying to hide himself. I saw bro went to pop out with them, but been deriding gang since headlines. Supposedly a direct diss at LeBron James, who's been an early fan of Drake since his hit song Headlines. However, last year during the beef, LeBron attended the Pop Out Ken and Friends, a concert held by Kendrick in Inglewood, California, where he invited many friends and celebrities to basically celebrate his victory in the beef with Drake. Now, LeBron is a big idol to Drake, someone he looks up to, with him even having a tattoo of him on his arm. So
Getting a tattoo of another grown man, other than the Lord above, Jesus Christ, and God. If you just get her somebody on earth, somebody that lives on earth right now, a grown man, by the way, grown man getting another grown man that lives on earth, that's not anybody that has power. Yeah, bro. That's
to
crazy.
see him now
That's crazy, Drake. I would never get somebody's whole nah.
at Kendrick's show, it probably hurt him. But the diss could have also been aimed at the many other people who attended the pop-out show. Now, a lot of people online clowned Drake for dissing LeBron, saying things such as, "Dissing someone you got tattooed on your body is kinda nuts though," which sure I guess is funny, but if one of my close friends switched up on me, I'd be hurt too. I don't really see where the whole tattoo thing comes in. I just guess it's kind of unfortunate that now he's got the dude tattooed on his body when they're no longer on good terms. Okay, as I'm editing this, I realized why everyone's laughing at Drake. So in this song, Drake called LeBron a D-Rider since headlines. That's kind of hypocritical because Drake is the D-Rider as he has got him tattooed on his own body. Yeah, which now that I think about it is very hypocritical and stupid.
Hey, bro, don't talk to my boy Jesse Drake like that, bro. Don't talk to him like that, or else me and FaZe Rug will get at you. You heard?
And people should probably be laughing at Drake for that one. But hey, I guess it's not his fault that LeBron turned on him. With that being all the disses from Drake's What Did I Miss? A lot of people thought Drake was going to move past the beef and just focus on his career. But it seems like he's not letting all the betrayal slide. And I mean, why would he? If you helped out so many people, giving out features, helping people get #1 hits, just for these people to turn their
Exactly. They can't even be your friends no more. That's why I chat. I don't have a lot of friends. I'm gonna keep it a straight band with you, gang. I don't got a lot of friends. You don't need a lot of friends in life. You don't need no friends in life to succeed in life. You don't need no friends. All you need is family and the big man above, bro. That's all you need. You don't need no friends, gang. That's why I said, bro, you gotta watch out your friends slyly, gang. Like, you gotta know the difference between friends and people that you're just, you know what I'm saying, cordial with. People that are just okay with. There's difference between friends, gang. Friends are people you can go every day, talk to them every day, bro. Like, Drake, bro, I could be his friend, realistically. But hey, he don't know who I am yet. He don't know who I am yet, chat.
back on you and start dissing you, it must hurt and he must feel some type of way. Like, I don't really have a side in the beef because I simply don't care, but I kinda get how Drake is feeling. This track could just be the warm-up. If What Did I Miss is the tone setter for Iceman, then it's clear Drake,
what are these shoes, man? What are these shoes, Drake?
he's not over it, and maybe he never will be. So there's probably more of this to come on Iceman. So yeah, people online will laugh at Drake for being sensitive and dragging the beef out, but after everything, can you blame him? I mean, the entire world has been calling him a child lover for the entire past.
Exactly. Personally, me, I would not have like did any legal action, because if I would have did it, it would have made me look kind of guilty. But I don't know. That's kind of crazy, gang. I would never mess with anybody that pumped up to the song, not like us, because that's literally damaging his image. Really, to be honest, that's Kendrick is really messed up for that. I ain't gonna lie. He had no solid create evidence for him to be saying that. Personally, I'm not cool with Kendrick. I don't like Kendrick personally. I don't respect him. I don't like him. I don't have to like him. I don't respect him anyway, chat. But just like that, man, let me know what y'all had in the beat. Let me know who y'all think won the beat. Like, boys and girls, see you next video, man. Peace.